If people can read you, they can control you. They learn what triggers you. They learn what you want. They learn what makes you react. And once they can predict your reaction, you become easy. Easy to manipulate, easy to pressure, easy to drain. Today, we'll build what I call an unreadable mind. Not fake, not mysterious for attention, but disciplined. Because being unreadable is not about hiding everything. It's about controlling your output. And once you do that, your calm becomes power. Your silence becomes strategy. And your next move becomes invisible. Most people don't realize they're predictable. They reply instantly. They explain too much. They overshare. They show emotions on their face before they speak, so others learn the pattern. What annoys you? What makes you chase? What makes you defend yourself? What makes you feel guilty? What makes you fold under pressure? Predictability creates leverage. If someone knows you always respond fast, they control your tempo. If someone knows you always explain yourself, they can keep pulling you into debate. If someone knows you hate silence, they can punish you with it. That's why the first truth is simple. Predictable people are easy to manage. Unreadable people are hard to control. And the goal is not to become cold. The goal is to become selective. Unreadable does not mean fake. A lot of people misunderstand this. Unreadable is not lying. Unreadable is not acting. Unreadable is not playing games. Unreadable means you don't leak emotion automatically. You don't give instant access to your thoughts. You don't let other people set your pace. You choose what you reveal, when you reveal it, and to whom. It's emotional minimalism applied to communication. You still have feelings. You just don't hand them out like receipts. Because here's the brutal truth. Many people don't want your truth. They want your reaction. And reaction is currency. So unreadable starts with one skill. Control the delay between stimulus and response. The unreadable framework. We'll build it with 4 rules. Slow the tempo, response timing. Reduce explanations, verbal leakage. Neutralize the face, emotional leakage. Limit disclosure information leakage. Tempo, words, expression, information. Those 4 leaks are where people read you. Close the leaks, you become unreadable. Let's go one by one. Rule 1, slow the tempo. Fast responses feel polite, but fast responses create predictability. If someone can push a button and instantly get your attention, they own part of your mind. Unreadable people don't respond fast. They respond clean. They create space, because space does 3 things. It reduces emotion. It increases clarity. It shifts power. The simplest unreadable habit. Never answer while emotionally elevated. If you feel heat, pause. If you feel urgency, delay. If you feel the impulse to prove, stop. Try this. When you receive a triggering message, wait. Even 20 minutes changes your tone. Even 1 hour changes your mind. You don't need to punish anyone. You're just refusing emotional urgency. Unreadable people don't do urgency. Rule 2, reduce explanations. Over-explaining is a leak. It tells people you need approval. You fear misunderstanding. You can be pulled into debate, and once someone knows you'll explain, they can keep asking why until you collapse. Here's the unreadable rule. State once, then stop. Not rude, not aggressive, just finished. Examples. That doesn't work for me. I won't do that. I'm not available. I hear you in silence. Silence after clarity is discipline. People can't read you if you don't keep talking. Rule 3, neutralize the face. Your face is a broadcast. Many people try to read you through micro reactions. The eye roll, the smirk, the tension, the panic blink, the defensive posture. Unreadable people practice neutrality, not emptiness, neutrality. Neutrality is a shield. It gives people nothing to grab because a reactive face gives information, and information gives power. The key is not to act. The key is to breathe and soften the reaction. Slow inhale. Relax the jaw. Keep the gaze stable. That's unreadable. Rule 4. Limit disclosure. Oversharing is the fastest way to become readable. When people know what you want, what you fear, what you're planning, what you regret, what you crave, they can aim at you precisely. So unreadable people share in layers. They don't dump. They drip. They reveal slowly after trust is earned. This isn't paranoia. It's standards. Access is earned. Information is earned. Closeness is earned. The world rewards privacy with power. Social advantage, unreadable people get tested less. Here's what happens when you become unreadable. People stop testing you because tests need predictable reactions. Provokers want heat. Manipulators want guilt. Control seekers want urgency. Unreadable people give none of that. They pause. They answer short. They show little. They exit early. So the games die and respect rises. Not because you're scary, but because you're stable. Stability is hard to control. The danger: don't become a performer. Warning: some people discover unreadable tactics and turn it into a persona. They try to look mysterious. They try to look unbothered. They try to look alpha. That is still approval seeking. Unreadable is not a costume. It's self-control. You don't do it to impress. You do it to protect peace. If you're unreadable but obsessed with being seen as unreadable, you're still readable because your need shows. So keep it clean. Practical routine. Train unreadability daily. Do this for 7 days. 1. Delay replies by default. Not always, but as a baseline. 2. One sentence decisions. No essays, no defense. 3. Neutral face practice. Look calm, breathe, relax the jaw. 4. Reveal less. Share results, not plans. 1 week of this changes your presence. Not because you became someone else, but because you stopped leaking yourself. Real life scenarios. Scenario 1. Someone provokes you. Old you reaction. Unreadable you. Pause. Short line. Exit. Noted. Then nothing. Scenario 2. Someone tries to guilt you. Old you. Explanation. Apology. Overgiving. Unreadable you. Boundary. I can't do that. No story. Scenario 3. Someone tries to rush you. Old you. Urgency. Unreadable you. Tempo control. I'll think about it. And you actually think. Tempo is power. Conclusion: hide your next move. If they can read you, they can push you. If they can predict you, they can control you. Unreadable is discipline, not games. Slow the tempo. Reduce explanations. Neutralize the face. Limit disclosure. Less leakage. More control. More respect. Hide your next move. And build a mind no one can pull. Subscribe if you want more psychology like this.